Some of you know I have running lists of things that I'm looking for in books and other quote-unquote systems people have put in place, old and modern, old and new. And by and large, I haven't found what I'm looking for. Um, One of the lesser systems, one of the things that I'm not as concerned with, I found something for a very decent price. I mean, it was under $10. I put it on a credit card. It arrived today, and I ran through it, and I thought the entire thing was there. I thought that I was getting my hopes up before I was done running through it. And lo and behold, despite the fact that all this information is available to you and I, the person who created this thing that I'm not going to tell you about, I'm not going to tell you what it is specifically. Um, One aspect of it was purposely left out, and instead, a modern day corruption was inserted. So it's a broken clock. It's incomplete. Who the fuck would do that? Why would somebody do that? All of that hard work is all for naught. Granted, a lot of people will probably buy these things because people don't know what they're talking about. They don't understand what reflects reality, so they can't recognize a red flag if their life depended on it. This speaks volumes because this is why things are bad, why things are getting worse. Uh, we don't have any standards because people do not understand what's what. Because people aren't thinking about a goddamn thing. They're reacting. They're falling in the line, marching in lockstep, and so it goes. And that's why things are getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Most of you feel it. Some of you are echoing that, but you don't understand how you're contributing to it, and you're not willing to change what you get up to. I interact with people having to do with things like emojis and a number of other just horseshit social engineering tactics. Some of which, most of which, by and large, are rooted in the MK Ultra sub projects. People will wax poetic about the MK Ultra sub projects, but they've never fucking looked into them. They don't understand what they consist of. They don't understand what the tactics are. Because if they did, these tactics are being employed on the internet and in real life. And this this trickles down into these systems that I'm talking about. But you probably don't know what I'm talking about because most of you probably didn't hear this message. Most of you didn't see what I left online because this isn't polarizing positive vibes only, which is by and large exclusively circulated by the algorithm these days, or at least based on what I post online. That means there are no checks and balances. Once again, I'm reflecting on what I was originally complaining about and why these things are what they are. Because people are not rising to the occasion. We're not cultivating the best and the brightest, and that's why everything is shit.